Mercedes-Benz A200.
Hi guys, yes, welcome to Let's Talk today, and today we are reviewing the Mercedes-Benz A200. This is the facelifted model and you'll see all the new improvements. So we've got
The lights.
We've got the Mercedes-Benz, let's just go in closer there, the Mercedes-Benz headlights. You can see we've got the daytime running lights there as well. A very powerful multi-beam LED lights
over here, and it's got so many Mercedes badges over here.
Yes, so it's quite a nice grille. This is the AMG line, so we've got quite a nice grille here as well.
So it looks like there's a camera over here.
Okay.
But there's not actually a camera. It just looks like there's a...
Okay, because the camera is on the windscreen, which we'll show you now.
Yeah, so there's the Mercedes badge over here with this nice grille over here, and another Mercedes badge over here.
Okay.
We've got the 19-inch rims.
Yeah, quite a nice set of rims. This is obviously the AMG rim, so because it's the AMG line. Okay.
The Mercedes-Benz wheel cap over here. We've got the power-fold mirrors with your hazards.
So the indicator is there.
And you can lock from all four doors from the outside, as you can see right now. And you can open it. So you can do it on all sides. And there's a sunroof over there.
There's a panoramic sunroof there.
It almost like a hatch.
It is a hatch. So we've got the Mercedes-Benz LED rear lights.
We've got the A200 word over here.
Badge, yeah.
We've got the Mercedes badge over here. As we just open here, see, there's a Mercedes badge over there also. As we just open there.
Okay, so this is what the tailgate looks like, the luggage space. We're looking at about 355 liters, I think. So over 300 liters, quite a nice luggage space, especially for a hatch. Always assume that hatches don't have much luggage space, but this is quite a nice size, and if you put the boot down, you get quite a lot more. You've also got a 12-volt port there.
And then we just lift this up over here. Then we've got all your toolkits.
A tire pressure monitor. You've got your first aid kit there, and there's a little bit of a sound system amp subwoofer there. Okay, we've also got two rear diffusers here because this is the AMG line. We've got a nice rear kit here as well.
Let's see what's under the hood.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's under the
So
hood.
this is power lift, so that is quite nice. We've got a 1.3 liter under here. It's turbocharged, producing 120 kilowatts, and we'll tell you all about that in a second. It's also a mild hybrid, so we've also got a 48-volt battery. Okay, let's step inside.
Okay, let's step into the back. And let's step inside. We open the door. So
before we get inside, why don't you show us how you can lock and unlock with the key? So just show us how that works, Isa.
Okay, so first lock over here.
Okay, so it's that simple just to lock and unlock. Let's get in the back.
So, as we got the window over here, which is just closed, we've got one speaker over here, and we've got another speaker. So, you can hold over here because there's no handlebars at the top. Here we got the door, handle door over here. You've got your electric windows. You can put a few water bottles over here, and we've got nice red and black seats.
Yeah, so we've got a mix of like a leather and a suede almost, with red stitching, which you can see all around here. And we've got the MBUX system, so quite a nice system from Mercedes-Benz for the infotainment. You can see we've also got semi bucket seats here at the back, which got quite a nice headrest. And if you step inside,
Okay, so do you feel comfortable?
so what's quite interesting about this is, although it looks like the seat is quite far back, which it is, it's right at the back, like how I would sit as a driver. Because the seating at the rear is actually lower than the seating in the front. It makes quite a big difference because you actually have quite a lot of leg room. So I'm still pushing my legs here just to show that, you know, I've still got leg room. If I push my leg back, I've still got that much. So it's, for a hatch, I think it's quite comfortable.
And if the seat, when I sit like this,
Yeah.
then if the seat is too close to me like this, then I tell the driver or the passenger to move the seat a little forward, because I might get squashed.
Okay, but you're small, so you shouldn't really get squashed.
Like
But-
if I'm doing this,
Or you're kicking the seat. I think it's more you're kicking the seat than getting squashed, because you want to keep your legs out. You need to put your legs down.
okay, so as we can pull that down, we've got a center armrest, but
Yeah.
there's actually no cup holder here.
Is there no cup holders? Oh no. What kind of a center armrest? Oh no, there is a... Okay, so that's quite fancy. Okay, so it's a collapsible thing, and it doesn't really interfere with your armrest. You can still sit quite comfortably, and
If
you can still have your milkshakes here.
milkshakes or extra water bottles,
Okay,
and then as we just pick that up, we've got your air vents over here, and we've got a USB port over there.
yeah, so it's a thermotronic climate control. So basically it's independent on both sides. Both the driver and the passenger can choose how they want to operate it. Obviously this is just air vents for the passengers, the rear passengers.
And also you can do this. If you just key, you
Okay.
can move the seat down like this.
Okay, so you can split it three ways. Well, actually more than that, but you can split it in the middle and both sides, or you can put this together with this to do a 60-40 split.
And if you need more luggage and you need more space, then you can fold the seats down.
Okay,
It's just by this part over here and this part over here. You'll see when you do this, then you'll see a little orange thing that will come up.
okay. And then you can see there's also ISOFIX here, so if you have smaller kids, you can have them ISOFIXed with their car seats. Let's step into the front.
Step into the front.
see this is quite a nice little window for me to see the driver here as well as the passenger. Okay.
So we've got the automatic seats.
Okay, so your seat is adjusted here, which makes it quite comfortable because you don't have to lean down all the time and try to figure out where the buttons are. You can actually see them here.
And you can also hold here because it also doesn't have a handlebar. We've got a speaker over here. We've got, you can put some water bottle over here and some extra stuff. Here's to lock and unlock. Here's the door handle. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's got quite a nice finish here
With the
together with this red stitching and the
yeah.
it looks quite nice.
And as we just see, well, I think
Okay,
it looks
it's off, but basically you can close the mirrors from the inside as well.
yeah. And here's the 4 window buttons over here. You can lock the windows like a child lock.
Okay.
Here it's got a Mercedes-Benz plate over here.
Yeah, scuff plate.
And we've got a AMG mat over here with the so here's the hooting over here. Here's the Mercedes badge, the small logo, and it looks nice also on the steering wheel. Here it says airbag. We've got your answer phone, call, decline, favorites, the volume, home.
So the one side controls your infotainment screen and the other side controls your instrument cluster. So it's quite nice. You don't have to switch between the two. It's quite easy to function.
And here there's no brake for it anyway. So here we've got reverse, neutral, park, drive.
So that's your gear selector there. So Mercedes-Benz have opted, if you don't know, they do have their gear selector here. It's been in quite a few generations now.
Here's
You've also got your paddle shift there on the multifunction steering wheel. And you've got your electronic brake here.
And we've got, you can switch on the lights over here, your hazards, indicators. Here you can also switch on your lights.
So that is the light. You can put it on auto and
I think it's on, I don't know.
it will be on once it gets darker.
And then here's your air vents. We've got a speaker over here. And it says airbag. Let's stick it inside.
Okay, and then you see we've got, like I said, kind of like bucket seats here with the extra length. So that is quite nice as well for someone that's taller. You have that as well. Okay, so let's get in the vehicle.
Okay, so it's a hyper screen. You can see the Mercedes badge over here. Here we've got a speaker also here. We've got a mirror over here. We've got your e-towel over here next to the mirror. The mirror. We've got your vanity mirrors with illumination. Here's a speaker over here also. And if we just see over here, we've got on both sides mirrors and illumination and a speaker over there. And here is the button for the
panoramic sunroof. Show us how it opens. So now you've closed it. So that's the roller sun blind. Why don't you ask Mercedes to open it?
What?
The sunroof.
Oh, I can.
Okay, so it's quite a nice panoramic sunroof there.
Yeah, and just that. How do? Okay. Home. Okay. So we go to there. So the apps we've got navigation, phone, radio, which is your FM. So we've got your navigation, phone, your radio, which is your FM and AM. We've got media, which you can use as Bluetooth, USB. We've got your apps over here. We've got Mercedes Me.
So Mercedes Me is an app that actually connects to your car. You can remotely start it. You can get information like your fuel range, your like just check on the car. You can. It's basically a connected app it's Mercedes connected app.
We've got weather, browser, license info, and Hey Mercedes info.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Okay, so she did hear us. Hey Mercedes.
Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
open the sunroof.
Unfortunately, the central locking system cannot be operated via voice.
Close the roller sun blind. Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
close this roller sun blind.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please?
Close the roller sun blind.
I'm closing the roller sun blind on the sliding sunroof.
Okay, so we see that does work. It works as well for the navigation, for a lot of things. So
We've got your Mercedes Me store also, your comfort, your info. So this is the comfort is your seats.
so your seat kinetics is like a massage, but not really. It's very light. If you go into it, you can see you can put it on passenger and driver. You get to choose if you want backrest and seat surface. You can do it 16-minute, 32-minute, or 96-minute timing. You can, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is moving at the moment. And then you've also got ambient lighting, so you have different colors at the moment. We've got the red. We can change it to multicolor. You can see now it's got purple. Now we've got green, and you can see where it is, whereabout it is. You can have it monochrome as well. So if you've got it red and maybe we want to make it like a blue, we can, but the red does look quite nice. You can also make it pink
And orange.
Yellow. There's like lots of colors to choose from.
I can feel the seat like is moving a bit.
Yeah, because it's like giving you almost like a massage, but not really a massage. Okay, then we've got the brightness, we've got the effects as well. That's all to do with your ambient lighting. Okay, we can just go back.
So we've got your
Info. So info, you can see the consumption, which we'll talk about now. You also have the vehicle. So okay, so the vehicle is off. So if we just put it on, you can see what the vehicle looks like. Okay, we've got the consumption there. It says 15 liters, but it's just started now. And accelerator, brake. If we put it into dynamic mode or sport, so we've got comfort, eco, sport, and individual, then you'll see there's a little bit of a change there in the vehicle. And we've got the engine. So here you can see your boost pressure, your torque, your power. Let's see if we just accelerate a bit. You can see that it's actually going up there.
You can see these kind of like wires are moving a bit.
Yeah. So once we start obviously driving, you'll see that all changing.
And then we've got your settings, which is
so we've got collision avoidance there. If we just go back, let's just go back to the, where were you? Settings. And we've got collision avoidance. So we've got ESP, active brake assist, active lane keeping assist. You can put all those on, or you can take them off. We've got traffic sign assist, traffic light view, attention assist.
We've got camera, which we'll show you now. Open camera cover. You'll see it now.
Okay, so that's the camera at the back. Let's just go back.
So parking, we've got your set warning tones.
So that's just the warning tones, obviously, from your park distance control.
Your audio
fade out. So if you are listening to music and you're reversing, then what it happens is it basically gets softer so that you can hear the warnings.
Okay, and we've got time of warning.
So you can choose whether you want early warning or standard warning. Okay.
We've got some assistance.
Okay, so drive away assist, warning for crossing traffic behind, and close range braking. So there's quite a lot of different settings. That's just with your parking and your assistance. Then you've got your vehicle,
which is your driving comfort. Open, close, dynamics, select your lights, which is your
multi-beam LED, interior, exterior lighting. So all those things can be changed. There's quite a lot of settings.
And there's ambient light, which we
went through already.
Okay, if we just...
Okay. And then we've got the system stuff and the info. Okay, so that is your, and then we've got your smartphone connectivity. Okay, so that is your infotainment screen.
Oh, and you've got climate control.
Oh, and you've got climate control as well, which I said is a thermotronic. So I can operate mine, like I can change it so that, well, now it's synced. If I unsync it, then Isa can change his to a higher amount and I can keep mine on low. So, and if you want to sync it, then everybody uses the same. Okay.
And also there's these over here.
Okay.
So you just close over there and you press that.
Okay.
I think this is
so that's your two cup holders.
And then we've got your wireless charging. You can,
and you've got a USB-C port there as well.
Yeah, you can close and open this.
So if you close it, then it's quite nice because no one can see that your phone is charging there.
And we've got your USB charging over there. We've got your dynamic, which we went through, your volume, your parking assistant.
So that's your park assistant. So it will just basically search for a parking space, which we can try later maybe.
And we've got, you can also
control the climate control there as well.
And we've got your hazards over there, sink here.
Okay.
Oh, and you can put a little something over here, and we've got a center armrest. You can charge your phone over here.
So this is actually, because there's only USB-C ports, this is actually something you can get from Mercedes-Benz. If you need an extra USB port instead of USB-C, then you can get this as just an extra connector from Mercedes-Benz. So that will help you as well. And then always needed is a microfiber cloth, because obviously you need to wipe these surfaces down, especially your screen. You'd like to do that. Okay, and quite a nice with the red stitching as well.
Right.
Okay, then we've got the glove compartment there.
Yeah, we've got the ambient lighting, which you can see. We've got your air vents over here. We've got speaker. So we've got the glove compartment over here. It's got like a little book and thing over here. I don't know what's this. I think it's just the.
Okay.
So, it's got a little light over there, and it's just over here. You can't put anything over here.
Okay. So this is your instrument cluster. As you can see, we've got the one side has the speedometer, the other side has the rev counter. In the middle, we've got your navigation. We've also got the speed limit there, and we can move between things. It says destination, zoom, previous destinations, favorites. We can go back. Then if we were to go to home, so we can choose classic, or we can go to sport, understated. So similar to the C-Class, you can see we've got the themes, the different themes. So this is the sport theme. There you can just put a whole lot of navigation. You have your assistance, screen, or the service screen. So it has engine oil levels, tire pressures, all that. But you can also see that we've got the fuel range there, as well as the temperature. We will put it back on classic for now. Okay, so while the car's on, we're just going to step outside just to have a look at what it looks like from the outside. Okay, so you can see the panoramic sunroof open here. You can see the indicators on the mirrors. The multi-beam LED lights are on, quite bright. And the rear lights is what that looks like. Okay. So that's what it looks like from the outside while everything is on. So as you can see, we have about a range of 127 kilometers. It's more than a quarter tank that's still left. If we just switch this off, let's just see, we've done about 318 kilometers, so about just almost 320, and we have another 120 left. which is fair considering the way we've been driving. So we've been driving it in sport most of the time. We've been testing it out. The reason why we've thrown the fuel consumption right out, where we normally test the fuel consumption, is we wanted to test the capabilities of this car. It is quite a phenomenal experience in terms of engineering, especially in today's day and age where we have similar engines, similar designs, similar tech, and this car for us was something special because you're looking at an engine that was co-developed between Mercedes-Benz and Renault. And I mean, we know that both of them are in the F1, so we have quite respect for them for their engineering capabilities. And this engine is a 1.3 liter. Now if you think of a 1.3 liter, you're thinking of anything between like maybe 40 kilowatts or 50 kilowatts, maybe pushing it to about 60-70 kilowatts. This engine is a 1.3 liter turbocharged engine which is producing 120 kilowatts. 120 kilowatts is like amazing for such a small engine. Then you've got your 48 volt battery, so you've got a hybrid as well, which we see in the C-Class, which were introduced with in the C-Class. So you can get the fuel consumption down, which I'm pretty sure I could, given the time, I could probably get it down to the claims, or even less, maybe even like 5 liters per 100. But you have that option. But most importantly, you have the performance. Like, you have this AMG styled car, the performance as well, 120 kilowatts. You're doing 0 to 100 in I think just about 8 seconds. It's a little bit, it's not a little bit, it is a pocket rocket. Obviously the A45S is in another league of its own, but we're looking at the A200 today. It's a hatch worth looking at. If you're looking at a hatch, like I said, you've got the luggage space as well. It's 355 liters. If you drop the seats as well, like Isa showed, you get extra luggage space. You've got the performance, you've got the option that you can have the fuel consumption as well. And I mean, even with us driving like absolute maniacs in sport, we still did, I think, probably an average of like 10 liters, 9 or 10 liters per 100. It's a small fuel tank. Is a small fuel tank. It's about 43 liters. So I mean, if we're doing over 400 kilometers, we're getting an average of between 9 and 10 liters per 100, which is very good, because a lot of the cars that we've tested recently are not even getting that, and we're trying to get it even lower. Now we're not even trying, and we're getting 9 to 10 liters. It is quite high, understandably, but I mean, that's you driving in performance mode every day, your dynamic sport mode every day, which you wouldn't really. You would have it either in eco, comfort, and I'm pretty sure you could get it easily down to 7, maybe 6, and I can stretch it down to maybe 5 liters per 100. So fuel consumption, I don't think would be anything to worry about. You've got the nice new screen here as well, similar to the setup that you see in the C-Class. Obviously the screen is much bigger, but again, you've got the comforts, the features, the tech that you see in the C-Class in a smaller version. You've even got the room, the leg room here at the back, the luggage space. So everything that you would get, obviously, besides the extra wheelbase and the luggage space, you pretty much have in the C-Class. You've got the MBUX system, which is a very nice infotainment system. If you just, I don't know if it's on, the car's not on, but if we do put it on, So you can hear that it's quite nice because they have so many speakers around it, and the MBUX system is a very nice system. Okay, so there's obviously lots more to talk about, but we will have everything in our review, our first impressions of the vehicle, which you have seen now. We absolutely love this. You have to give this car a chance. You have to go and test drive it. It's a must. It's one of those cars that are on the top of our list this year of 2023. I've just been blown away with it. I actually don't want to give this car back. That's how much I loved it. Isa has a few of his favorites, which he's going to tell us now. I think he has so many favorites, he's not even sure what are his favorites. Isa, tell us, what are your favorite features of the Mercedes-Benz A200?
Before we think there's a camera over here. If you stop at the traffic light, the light will come on. This camera.
Yes, so we'll show you a video of that. It will be on our social media as well as on our website. Isa is right, there is a little camera that comes on there when you stop at a traffic light. So you've got all-round assistance as well, 360-degree assistance. We've got blind spot monitoring, we've got lane assist, we've got a warning if you get too close to another car, we've got speed warnings for the speed limit as well. So features is just like, it's endless basically.
So the favorites would be like the ambient lighting.
So the ambient lighting
in this color, and the red stitching.
Okay. I know one thing that Isa loves to use in this car is hey.
Then it's the camera over here, the sunroof, and then the Mercedes badge, which is all around, even on the back window wiper.
And then last but not least is your voice control.
And that's all.
And the voice control?
No.
That's not your favorite?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. The voice control is very responsive, like I said, for anything that you need, your navigation, you're switching on the radio, you're opening the roller sun blind. Very, very responsive. I also quite like these bucket seats, especially with the seat kinetics. It makes a very, very comfortable ride. The 19-inch rims sit on the road, and I'm saying that from experience, especially when you're driving it in sport, but don't try that at home. And yeah, you'll see more videos, more pictures on our social media. We at iloveza.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, as well as Threads. At iloveza.com, hashtag iloveza, the heart and South African flag, hashtag after Fajr grind, and visit our website iloveza.com. You'll see everything what we do. You'll see the full review of this Mercedes-Benz A200, and then for motoring only.
So we at Let's Talk ZA, which is TORQUEZA. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm Ziad, this is Isa, and we love
ZA.
This is the traffic light view that Isa was talking about. You can see it is a wide angle camera. You can see quite a lot on all sides. You can see this there and those sides as well. I'm going to put it into sport now, and I'm going to show you the engine. 100 kilowatts, and then it just changed gears, and you see that it builds up speed quite quickly as well. Yeah, so that is what is the A200 is all about.